Dear Father Simon and the Collective, I really need to ask for forgiveness from you, as there is no other body, religious or otherwise, who could even be trusted to understand my sin. It happened in the pre-Christmas period of 2005. My husband and father to my 2 children had passed away 18 months ago. Let's call him Andrew, that's not his name. Christmas was another event in our life when we needed as a family to manage and survive, whilst as a mother I wanted to make it a special family occasion. You must understand that our family has always been a little crazy and built on a lot of love and a lot of laughter. The 3 of us, me and 2 daughters, 13 and 17, were Christmas shopping in a well-known store when we walked straight into a long and what we'd hoped for lost former neighbour. Andrew used to call her Mrs. Pass-It-On, as she would hear gossip and could not wait to pass it on to absolutely everybody. Generally, she was not a nice person. The girls groaned when they saw her. "Hello, look at you 3, she says. "What are you doing?" Shopping, obviously. It was 5 days to Christmas. She went on to ask the usual questions. "What do you want for Christmas?" I don't know if I'm doing this patronising kind of nosy voice entirely.
No, you've got it nailed. I don't know why that is.
Really? Yeah. Okay. So she goes on to ask the usual questions. "What do you want for Christmas? Where are you spending Christmas?" My normal chatty daughters just muttered replies, hoping she would go away soon. And then the question came. "Where's your dad then? Is he skiving on the shopping spree?" Now, at this point, I could have told her of his passing, but it would have been followed by full sentiment and many questions. I didn't want to subject the girls to this, not today. From nowhere, and without any further thought, I said, "Andrew is no longer with us. He's in prison."
Oh, no.
The gasp from Mrs. Pass-It-On was audible throughout the store. The girls, both by my side with lowered heads, squeezed closer to me. What had I done? What had I said? "Mrs. Pass-It-On," I asked her, "what did he do?" Before I could reply, my youngest daughter announced rather loudly, "Dad was a bigamist."
Oh, outstanding.
Further gasps from Mrs. Pass-It-On. I couldn't believe my daughter could lie so easily. Well, she is her mother's daughter. Immediately, my eldest daughter said, "Yeah, that's why he sent us to private school, so we didn't meet with all his other kids." I thought Mrs. Pass-It-On was going to explode and become Mrs. Pass-Out. She let out a final pain noise and she ran off, obviously unable to contain herself and wanting to find someone to spread the news. Now, dear Father Simon, my forgiveness is not asked from Mrs. Pass-It-On. She didn't really know us that well, nor is it from my darling departed husband, Andrew, as he had a wicked sense of humour, which he obviously passed on to our 2 daughters. My forgiveness is from the poor staff of Woolworths, where we were. No, we didn't cause its downfall, but this incident did result in 3 females laughing so damn hard that no pick and mix was sold for at least 5 minutes, as we couldn't move for holding each other up. I've often referred to this incident, especially when needing to keep the family spirit afloat. When your father gets out, there'll be hell to pay, is what I'd say. Anyway, it was a very closed family joke, but sorry to Woolworths while we're there. Terrible Mother has signed that, and I really, really like that confession. And when I read it out to myself the first time, I was laughing out loud for a long time, telling everybody about it. Terrible Mother, thank you very much indeed for the tell. You've won a double digital radio already. Let's see if you're forgiven, though. Sister Rebecca's going first.
Oh, what a wonderful set of mother and daughters. I love the spontaneous made-up stories, and especially from the daughters. That was just brilliant. I wonder if Mrs. Pass-It-On passed it on.
I bet she did.
Do you think that there was gossip going around wherever she lives now? Obviously, she's not their neighbour anymore, so that's lucky. I think she wants forgiveness from the Woolies staff, and the fact that they were laughing so much they couldn't sell the pick and mix meant they had a fantastic day. They probably dined out on it for ages, so I'm going to forgive. Very funny.
An extraordinary ad-lib from both of them. First of all, to say he was a bigamist. Well, no, first of all, to say he's in prison and then say he's a bigamist. Very good. Sister Bobby from the Priory.
Yeah, inspired, absolutely. How can you not forgive? I'd want to say, actually, in times of trouble, if you can pull that out the bag, you're a pretty good team. So, yeah, well done. Absolutely forgiven. They won't mind it they wouldn't have minded in Woolworths. I just hope you shared the actual truth with them so they could really laugh too. And Mrs. Pass-It-On, she'd probably forgive you too, actually.
Yeah. I just like it when your father gets out. They'll be hell to pay.
Outstanding.
Brother Matthew.
Now, that is the reason we love this one, isn't it? Because as soon as she said, "Oh, he's inside," we thought, "Oh, right, this is going to be funny." But it's because I had things going through my head. What would I say in that situation? And at no point did I think of bigamy. And that's excellent. Well done. So yeah, we're definitely going to forgive for that.